Madden Football is the home of the Super Bowl, and this historic matchup is brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Falcons and the Bengals, and it's all up next.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. We count down to kickoff in what should be an epic one here, as it'll be the AFC champion Cincinnati Bengals taking on the champions from the NFC, the Atlanta Falcons. The long fortnight of Super Bowl week is over, and away we go in Super Bowl 58. Pulls it in at the 13. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
Ready? 11
They start the drive with Cook. Past the 20 for a short gain, second down. You look at this Super Bowl, the second appearance for this head coach. The first one did not go as planned, as we all know, but what do you think he's learned from that first go-around?
He learned how much it hurts to lose, and that's what you hear from coaches so often. They don't remember the wins as much as they remember the losses. You can talk about the media, the scrutiny, the hoopla, but once you've had to shake a head coach's hand and jog off the field and know you have to face the media, face your fans, face your home life, knowing that you've lost the Super Bowl, that hurts big time, and you're going to do everything possible to try to prevent that.
Third down and 6 yards to go.
This defense looking for an early stop. This is third down and 6. Now it's Burrow. That's caught. It's Bryan Edwards. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. An excellent gain, 35 yards. Here we go. And they'll send the tight end in motion left. First down, here's the run with Cook. And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there on second down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Here's Burrow. Man open. That's Jamar Chase complete. And all the way in for the Cincinnati score. Jamar Chase with a first touchdown of this Super Bowl and a long one at that. And the Bengals are on the board first here in this Super Bowl. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30. Falcons first and 10 here as Ritter gets them ready. At about the 32. They're going to start the drive here on the ground with Patterson. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down. They're going to look to throw. He's got his man, London, right side. Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. He was a 1,000-yard receiver during the regular season, and that's his first catch of this Super Bowl, and he picks up the first down. He'll look to throw. This one complete to Curtis Samuel. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. Back to throw. His throw incomplete.
They had their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
And a good run as he manages 7 yards down to the 17. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. On third and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Open man, there is Patterson, complete. And he's going to have the Falcons first down as they convert on 3rd and 3 with a nice gain of 7 yards. So not quite a first and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. 1st and 10, it's Patterson. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. And that's a gain of 6 on the first down run.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. Odell Beckham from 4 yards out. And the Falcons are an extra point away from tying up this Super Bowl. Extra point attempt here still to come. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. A fairly short kick from the 14. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. The Bengals drive about to get going. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. A loss on that play, and now third down gets tougher. 3rd and 6. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. On 3rd down, Burrow. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Isaiah Oliver with the INT. And the Falcons are going to take possession of the football. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Open man is Kyle Pitts, his tight end. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage. Straight ahead, Patterson. And he is going to lose yardage here. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Bryce Hall. And the Bengals are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
And as we've seen, points have been precious so far, and they just threw something away on that snap. And let's face it, as we advance further into this game, that play will be on the minds of everyone who's watching it. They wonder if this is the turning point. Is this the spot where those points were given away and could cost them a ball game?
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Looking left side, and he's got him in. That's Edwards. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. It's a gain of 13, and the Bengals have a first down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Well, we are back. Biggest game of the year, the Super Bowl, and both teams ready for the start of the second.
Here we go.
Now Burrow on first down. Throw left side, complete to Chase. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. They'll get 13 yards for the second play in a row. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
From the gun, it's a give to Cook. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. looking to pass. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks.
Well, here's your first example of how this guy can beat you in more ways than one, because they took away his arm. But he was more than happy to dissect it with his legs for that first down pickup.
Throwing now, Burrow on first down. That's into the hands of Edwards. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line.
Oh, it's time to give more credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route. And he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line. But once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Well, they've done a pretty good job keeping him in check to that point, but he finally breaks off a nice run here and gets into the end zone.
And it just takes one, doesn't it, partner? That can undo a lot of good work that a defense has done to that point. You break off one right there, and everything suddenly looks bad for you.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good, and that makes the score 14-7. A fairly short kick from the 14. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. In a close game like this, Charles, those interceptions like they had on the last drive could be costly, but here they've got another opportunity to seize control of this game.
And they better take advantage of it, because otherwise, if they end up losing by one score, they'll relive this over and over and over until they have another opportunity to wipe it away.
Second down and inches. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down. An incomplete pass on second down leads us to third and inches. They'll set up the throw. Got his man, it's London. And he's going to have the Falcons first down, as that'll be a pickup of about 5 as they convert on third and inches. Patterson running between the tackles. And a solid run here as they pick his way down to the 42-yard line. 52 yards rushing for him now in the first half of this Super Bowl.
But there are strong running plays, and then there are plays where you simply outclass the defense, and we saw the latter there. They ran straight up the heart of that front for an excellent gain and first down. Simply put, you've got to put more of a fight defending the middle. Otherwise, this is going to be a long game.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Got this complete to the tight end Pitts. And they're going to get this down to about the 37.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. Looking to throw. And that is incomplete.
Well, he certainly didn't like what he saw all from the coverage on his primary reads, and he didn't even have any luck trying to get back to his safety valve. Give defensive credit. Coverage was in lockdown mode everywhere.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Trying to get it to Beckham, and it's intercepted. Daxton Hill picks it off. And the Bengals are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, I also wonder if it's going to unnerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
And he put up a good fight, but he's going to be taken down behind the line of scrimmage. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. 2 minutes on the clock in the second quarter of this Super Bowl. On 2nd and 12, Burrow. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And that's caught inside the 30. And he's going to get this down near the 25. Pretty good timing. He waited just enough for that post play to develop and laid it right in there.
And you know what a lot of teams do when they decide to throw a post route? Because it's a little bit longer developing play. They match protect, bring everyone in, keep the tight end in, an extra back to make sure the quarterback has time to deliver the football.
And the slot man goes in motion left. On 2nd and 12, Burrow. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. They'll run with Cook, and he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. Now the defense will burn their third and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. They try again with Cook.
Well, the spotlight hit him once already tonight as he got into the end zone. He was trying to make it a double spotlight, wasn't it?
Not the defense, bottling him up, not letting him get in for the second score there. 3rd and goal, a big play in this Super Bowl. They snapped that at 1. Now it's Burrow. And this time he is in. Dalvin Cook, his second touchdown in the Super Bowl. And the Bengals continue to look good here in the first half of this Super Bowl. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And it's now 21-7. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And a short kick taken at about the 16. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
He completes it to Beckham. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
When you struggle on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. They'll throw now on the final play. Oh, this is intercepted. They get Ritter for the 3rd time. Picked up by Marquise Bell. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. So we've come upon halftime in the big one, the Super Bowl. As we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach? And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. These two teams sat through a longer than usual 30-minute wait, but we're back in action here in the Super Bowl. Pulls it in at the 13.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And right now, their chances of hoisting that Lombardi trophy not looking too great, but perhaps that long halftime, maybe it did them a world of good.
If there's ever a chance to regroup, it's in this game, right? Because you do have that long halftime, a chance to really assess things and maybe make some change.
Cordarrelle Patterson! Touchdown, Falcons! That's a score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard and you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
Extra point by Koo, up and good. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Pulls it in at the 13. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Bengals drive about to get going. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a one-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a one-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change, because otherwise that could overrun your team. You got to be careful right here.
On 2nd and 9, Burrow. Open man is Edwards. He's got it. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Third and 2, now Burrow. And that will be incomplete.
And that's a really good job there defensively. They went into this possession knowing that they needed to get a stop. They're in a tight ball game, and they got it done. Great work to force the 3 and out. Got the football right back for their offense. They've got to go to the sidelines feeling pretty good about themselves and encouraging their offensive mates to get some points.
They'll try and throw for it with Burrow. Eluding the pressure right. Got an open man. That's Campbell. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35. I guess that answers the question of whether or not they're going to try to play conservative and protect this lead in the third quarter.
And I think this is something we're seeing more and more of in the NFL. Teams not playing to protect leads. Teams playing to extend them.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Cook up the gut. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. And it's 2nd down.
They suspected that it was a power play up the middle coming at him. And boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on 1st down.
On 2nd down, it's Cook again. It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the 1st down marker, and now it's 3rd down. Here's Burrow. And that is incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. McPherson's kick is good. And the lead works its way up to 10, 24-14. So 3 points response there to that opening touchdown of this third quarter.
And that's an important 3, both in terms of adding to your lead, but also letting the other guys know you're not going to just come out in the second half and take over.
And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Over the middle to Beckham.
And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30.
A couple of first downs right in succession, and this is an offense that could really use a good drive. And they're off to a fast start here.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. And they'll send the slot in motion left. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. This one left side caught by Patterson.
And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Out of the gun, a run with Patterson. And some determined running there as he'll pick his way down to the 12-yard line. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. On 1st down, going back to Patterson.
And able to get him inside the 5 here, just inside the 5 without the
163 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. From the 4, this is 2nd down and 1. On 2nd down, a run with Patterson.
It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
So a decent deficit at this stage in the second half. 4-down territory?
No doubt about it. There's not a chance that he hasn't looked ahead and said, okay, if we gain yardage on this play, this is what we'll do going forward. If we lose yardage, this is the play call that I'll have ready.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. It's a quarterback sneak, and he will take it in for a Falcon touchdown.
Instead of having to play follow the leader there, the leader led.
I like that. And he likes that, doesn't he? 1st and goal, let me do the job.
Because you know when he falls into the end zone after falling behind those big guys who pushed up front, that's a pretty good celebration, isn't it?
Gives him a little street cred in the locker room, too, doesn't it?
Street cred, and then when they go out to dinner afterwards, he's still picking up the check.
Pulls it in at the 13. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
Their lead down to a field goal now as they start with a 1st and 10.
They're passing here, Joe Burrow. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And that's caught inside the 35.
And he's going to be taken down at about the 33.
As we've seen over the years, offense coordinators will often ease their way into drives. Many of them don't want to risk a turnover or put their defense in a bad spot, but not in this case.
Not at all. Forget about easing into it. They took a shot. It worked.
And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play.
That's a gain of 3. Now 3rd and 5.
We are through 3 quarters of play here from Allegiant Stadium in Super Bowl 58. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Folks, welcome back to the biggest stage in sports, the Super Bowl, and now we get down to the good stuff, the 4th and final quarter.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. And the slot man goes in motion left. Now it's Burrow. Wide open receiver, complete. Touchdown. A great effort there. 28 yards. And the Bengals are starting to pull away in the 4th quarter of this Super Bowl. McPherson now for the extra point. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
The touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. A fairly short kick from the 14. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line.
And we're at the time in this Super Bowl where, look, they need points. And they need them badly. Trailing here in the 4th quarter as they begin this drive 1st and 10. 177 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
They'll go again with Patterson.
And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard.
Patterson, he'll try it up the middle.
And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
A 5-yard gain on the play. And the Falcons first down.
They'll give it to Patterson.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Patterson.
And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43.
He's already proven to be a factor in the running game on this drive. Now he gets involved in the passing game.
I think what we're seeing here is the modern version of workhorse in the NFL, being able to run it and catch it with equal proficiency.
And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. Harold Landry drops him for a loss of 12, and it also brings up 4th down.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception.
Jair Elam makes a pick. Well, I guess an interception at this point on 4th down is just as